How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sal here. Today we're back with another video. In this video, it's all about getting to 5 million coins or stash value in order to get our full 5 skill points after we complete our expedition once we go ahead and depart. So we're gonna go ahead. I looted up in Buried City. This is still one of the very best looting spots and maps that you can go on. As you can see, you're going to go ahead and follow our path over here, and we're going to get to our first house. Now, this raid wasn't as great for me, but you do have to go ahead and try this out a few times for yourself because this spot is amazing. This first floor usually has a ton of stuff and drawers. Unfortunately, I got unlucky with this one. We're going to go ahead, move upstairs, and then we're going to go ahead and check this dresser also and this table just to make sure that there are no valuable items because there definitely can be spawn points over there too. And then we're going to take our first zip and get to our first security breach of the video. We're going to go ahead and open it. We got pretty lucky. We were about 8-9 minutes late into the raid and the security breach was not opened, and we get a nice little Osprey level 2 from it. So we're going to go ahead and pick that up. We're going to go ahead and pick up all the valuable loot as far as parts and any blues, purples, or legendaries that we do get. But after we go ahead and do that, we're going to go ahead and take the zip back down. And then we're going to go ahead and jump out this window. Once you do jump out, go ahead before you land, just make sure to roll because then you won't take any damage. Next, we're going to go underneath and we're going to go ahead and open this breach door and be wary of other players around the area because they will be camping you. They have me in the past as well. And we're in our first pharmacy area. We're going to go ahead and loot all these shelves. All the shelves can have stuff. You again want to look for any blues, anything of value. You know, it's going to be laboratory items. You're going to go ahead and find a drawer over here, and that can have a lot of good stuff in it too. Unfortunately, we're getting it a little bit unlucky with this raid, but all these shelves can be full of loot. We're going to go ahead and move upstairs into the first room of this building. And we're going to go ahead and check this table. Usually there's about a pretty good amount of stuff over here. The suitcase usually spawns a good amount of loot. We go ahead and get some playing cards, which sells for 5,000 coins. So we're going to put that in the safe pocket. We're going to open up the dresser as well. Check those drawers. Unfortunately, we got a level 1 Pharaoh, which isn't that valuable. Go ahead and pick up those wine bottles, any trinkets. If you get mods, go ahead and pop the mods into the guns that you currently have in your backpack. What this does, this pretty much relieves a ton of space for you to have extra space for looting. Another good one is that portable TV. Go ahead and pick those up. Those go and sell for $2,000 a piece. More wine bottles, more gun mods. Go ahead and add that to our Osprey. And then you just want to go ahead and check this back area. There was nothing that spawned for me. And then we're going to go ahead and move up. Once we move up, we're going to go ahead and check this table. And then we're going to go ahead and open it. And that is it for this first part. We're going to go ahead and drop down. And before you drop down, just go ahead and make sure you're scouting the area. There's always campers everywhere. I can't tell you how many times, I've went ahead and died to campers on any part of this game. So you're going to go ahead and follow this to the next security breach building. And we're going to go ahead and check this area right over here. And go ahead and make sure you check this staircase and level before you actually go fully up without looking. Always check your corners. These red lockers have tons of good stuff. We got a ton of trinkets in this area, which was really, really good. We're going to go ahead and pull up to our second security breach. We're going to go ahead and pop this bad boy open. And unfortunately, I think from this one, we didn't get too many good stuff. Quite unfortunate, but that is an unopened security breach, which is amazing. We're going to go ahead and pick up that dartboard right there. That sells for a good amount. And then we're going to come right outside, climb up this ladder, and then go ahead and open up all the drawers that are over here. Pick up a couple of trinkets over there, $2,000 a piece. Another one. And if I didn't mention as well, you do want to go ahead and bring a looting augment Mark II. That is going to be your best friend. It's super, super cheap, and you're going to get a ton of storage space, especially you're going to have 3 extra slots for trinkets. Now we're going to go ahead and come over to Plaza Rosa, and we're going to take this route over here. And you're going to want to jump on this ledge. Before you go in, make sure you check in for any mines or anything like that, because I have had people camping and waiting for me over here just to come and kill me, which is very annoying, but just make sure to go ahead and double check. Unfortunately, when we got to this part, it seemed like somebody had already looted the area and definitely taken everything. This is definitely the most contested out of the route, so if it does come down to it and you don't feel safe going in here, or if you hear somebody's in here and you don't want to go ahead and lose all the loot that you have already gotten, you can always exfil, but we went ahead for the video, checked it anyway. We did find a few mods, another couple of trinkets as well. And then we're going to go ahead and slowly move because we don't know if there is still somebody here or not. I believe I was hearing things during this point. You can go ahead and check this area as well. There's always a ton of drawers. Unfortunately, there was none on this raid. And then we're going to go ahead and check these drawers over here, which can spawn a ton of good stuff. And at this point, I was kind of a little bit sketched out. So instead of going all the way downstairs to the pharmacy, we ended up just going out of this window. But definitely go ahead and go downstairs and check the pharmacy. We went ahead and went to the exfil that was right next to Plaza Rosa. And then we're going to take the road back up. And just before we go all the way up, we're going to go ahead and jump on this corner. And then we kind of got a little lucky. I wasn't taking any chances in this video. We were having a pretty decent raid. So we had this guy come down, and then we got into a little PvP battle. He was using a Pharaoh, so he did have me pretty much one shot. And then we went ahead and just took him out. After we took him out, we just scouted the place. After we knew it was safe, we didn't hear anybody else, we went ahead and looted him as well. Got some extra good stuff for our stash as well. He had a rubber ducky, another looting augment that was a blue, and he had a nice little anvil 4 for us as well. We went ahead and took that, and that just put us just about over, or just right under 90k. So we went ahead, extracted. We came out with 89,000 in loot, which was very, very good. Go ahead and give this loot run a try. You guys won't be disappointed. I did test this on night raid and daytime. There is more items on night raid, but it's totally not necessary as you've seen. We did end up with 90,000 on a day raid. So go ahead and do that. Give it a try. If you guys do get good loot runs, go ahead and let me know. Comment down below. Tell me how much you made from this loot run. What was your best run? As always, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's been your boy Sal, and I will always catch you guys on the next live.